What up? It's your boy Bill Corleone, and this is Last Word TV, your last stop for celeb news, sports, and reviews. If you're new to this channel, like, share, and subscribe. If you're already part of the gang, let's get it. Go on. You already know. Alright, man. Come on, man. If you haven't heard, now you hear. But you probably already did. The Black Lives Matter incident. Now, Black Lives Matter has always been in the news, protests, marches, and fundraisers, of course. They are an organization to help out blacks. So fundraising is a very big part of it. And, just in all true fashion, and it never fails. I don't down us black people, but it's just some of us that just takes us back and just brings us down, man. Some of them just shouldn't even be here. Some just ain't fit. Like I said, I ain't trying to bring them down. But my thing is this: when you're trying to do something right, it's always another person trying to do something wrong. So what I'm getting to is, like, if you haven't heard, if the Black Lives Matter founder, what her name, Patrice Cullors, she's the founder, and she, she's always, trying to help out, trying to do what she can for everybody in every community, from city to city, from state to state. That's her goal. That's her motivation. But in every good team always has somebody to mess it all up. Always. Now this is a person she hired herself, handpicked him. You know what I mean? Out the goodness of her heart. Because he was down in his dumps. He had his demons he had to fight. But as people fight their demons, they also bring those demons with them. So what I'm getting is, this fool, it's just amazing. Some black people, it's just amazing. But he was one of the Black Lives Matter, what was it? I mean, he was one of the activists. He was a Black Lives Matter activist, you know what I'm saying, that she hired to help, organize and get things done. And especially, she tried to have him head the donations part. So, this guy ain't take thousands of dollars. This guy ain't take, $500,000. This guy took $10 million, that they've been grinding for since what? I think they started the the Black Lives Matter in a whole was started, in a different time. But here I go. The donations, had just started. They didn't really know if they wanted to do it or not. But hey, I don't know really the date of when they started doing donations, but I know it wasn't in 2020. And I know it wasn't immediately in 2021. I think this was kind of like at the end of 2021. But nevertheless, he had his hands on it. He had his hands on it. He was so close and had his hands on it that he got it, the amount, and probably would have wanted to get more. That's what we dealing with, my people. $10 million from an organization built to help blacks in their time of need or when they are in distress. This is what you do. It's no fault of Patrice Cullors, the founder, because we all, we pick people, and then we find out later it's a mistake. We all go through that. and this is his, and that's why I gotta put this man on blast. His name is let me see. His name is Shalamiah. Yeah, his name is Shalamiah. Yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm gonna get it. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm gonna get it. Yeah, Shalamiah Bowers. If I destroyed that name, I meant to. Cause he's a piece of trash that needs to be balled up and thrown in the dumpster. Or whatever. But he's a piece of New York, you know what, man. And it, like I say, it's no fault of the organization, but there's things. It goes down like that. You seen it. In the past. Even with the Kanika Jenkins case, you know, there were snakes in that. You know, and they were claiming they were activists, and things went sideways there. But you never know. You think it's an organization to help, but really they just masking the fact. Yeah, they want to help you. They want to help you be broke, and they don't have no problem with doing it. They'll cry with you. They'll pray with you. They even attend the funerals, and at the end of the day, still have a motive to take from you, people. You know. You gotta wake up. But this could happen anywhere. This is just a Black Lives Matter thing. This ain't even just a black thing. Even though my people do fuck up sometimes, we do have some good ones. We do have some real ones. Ones that really stand for something. You know. You know who you are. But that guy, Shalamiah Bowers, he's a piece of shit. He really is. And I want to see him prosecuted. I want to also say that this wasn't done alone. Let me just say that. It isn't all on him. There were more moving parts to this. It's got to be. There are more moving parts to this, to the point where, hey, he didn't just, how you just gonna take $10 million and no one knows it? At least 3 people knew for other people not to know. Especially the founder. Like I say, not blaming her. Not hold anything against her or the foundation. But there's snakes in your grass. And it's time to cut it. Well, I just wanted to speak on that. It was just another little incident that I seen, and I was just thinking like, man, look, it's just too much going on in the world. You know, it's just all messed up. And that's the last thing we need. Black Lives Matter isn't that prestigious of a company. They're not that of a prestige. So, you know, any kind of fault or fumble we do is going to be magnified. So just think about that. Any future endeavors that's dealing with black owned, make sure you really do background checks or whatever. You know what I mean? Because you never know. This guy was probably locked up once or twice, had a bad, you know, anything. You can't trust nothing these days. But that's my take. That's my thing. That's my analysis on what that's supposed to be. And that's all I have today. When I have a little bit more, I'll just bring it to you. But right now, I'm gonna go get my grub on. You know what I'm saying? Probably watch me some little bit more Cobra Kai. Hey man, that Cobra Kai? hey, that Cobra Kai on point. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of late to the party, but I'm catching up. I'm just starting season 2. But I'm binge watching that though. But I know I just had to bring this to y'all before I started my day. But yeah, that's what we got going on. I'm WORD.TV. That's all I got for you, and I'm out. Peace.